Hello everyone, welcome to episode 12 of Glyder does Buildcraft. I had a slight issue. I recorded an entire episode, but forgot to plug my mic into my laptop, so the audio was terrible. So, this is what I did during that video. I set up a system of automatic crafting. It's kind of the point of Buildcraft is to do automatic crafting. It was the original, like, what it was all about. Just the regular pipes before they had all the liquid and the conductive pipes. And so I'll show you what I did. I set up another chest here for all my sandstone to go into, so this chest only receives sand. And I also set up another chest. If you can see, I put another pipe going straight down that goes into this chest, and it's just for coal, which I'm running low on. So, excuse me. What happens is these pumps, these redstone engines, pump out a piece of iron at a time per pump, or a piece of sand, piece of coal. Now this pipe runs down underneath and under into the bottom of the furnace, so that starts it to going. And this one obviously goes into the top for the sand, so it automatically cooks in the glass. Then I've got this redstone pump that pumps the glass out as it gets done being cooked. Said glass goes into this chest, then gets pumped out by this redstone engine into this automatic crafting table. And real quick, I'll show you how to make an automatic crafting table. All you do is you take a piece of crafting table, so imagine that's a crafting table, and then you surround it by 4 wooden cogs. So imagine these are 4 wooden gears, if you will. And that's how you make it. It's pretty simple. And the way you use it is you just right click on it like a regular crafting table and put one set of what you want to make in here. So I just have one set of 8 pieces of glass to make a tank. And what happens is as it receives enough glass to make another tank, it'll come out here and go into here. And as you can see, I've already got 61 pieces going. And of course I went ahead and set up all my engines with some redstone wiring. Just the same basic setup I showed you in the last video of pulsing with an AND gate, so I can flip everything off if I want and then flip it all back on. And that's pretty much it. The episode pretty much consisted of me messing up my piping over and over again. Now one feature I added is once there's too much sand in here, like it just starts popping out of the top. So what I did to kind of combat that is I made another pipe going up. So like it'll randomly go, the sand will randomly go upwards instead of going into there. But if this is full, they'll automatically go up. And what that does is I got a piece of gold pipe, and that just connects my stone pipe to my cobblestone pipe, and cobblestone and stone won't connect to each other, so you can put them next to each other without any problems. So that piece just goes back up under and back into the chest. So it's like an overflow prevention system. And I've got the same thing going with coal, which is even more important because I don't have a lot of coal, so any coal that doesn't go in here needs to go back in the chest or I'll run out, which I probably will run out anyways. Doesn't even look like I've gotten any out of my quarry lately. I've gotten a good amount of iron, and it looks like a single piece of gold. So it looks like it's getting deep enough to get gold, which is pretty cool. I didn't think it was that deep yet. But that's good news. The deeper it gets, the better. So we'll take a look down here. Yep, it's getting pretty deep. Looks like a couple pieces of gold. It might actually be worth going down there to, let me check. Might be worth going down there because that gold looks like it's on the edge. Yep, and there's some gold there that won't be gotten. So, oh, there's actually some coal there too. I need to turn all this on. Forgot I turned it off for the video. So I'll turn this on and then we're going to go after that gold. Right, flip it on. All these engines should start running. And then flip that and all these engines should start running. Bam! Pump a little oil. Sweet. So let's go. What I got on me? No, that should be enough cobblestone to get me back up. Alrighty, let's go over here. We're just gonna go straight down. It's usually not a good idea to dig straight down, but because I can see what's going on in my quarry, I'm not very likely to run into anything, run into any lava or anything. There's always a chance that, like, right here there could be lava as I go down, but I should see it fast enough to be able to get out of the way of it. And by get out of the way, I mean jump down and fall to my death. But, you know, whatever works. Alright, so we're here. Oh wow, look at that. Opens up on a cave. And wow, look at that, it's a cave I've already explored. Interesting. Alright, so that's gold, so we need an iron pickaxe or better to get it. And it looks like it was just a couple pieces, but totally worth it. Alright, so let's see where this cave opens up to exactly, because I'm not quite sure. Definitely recognize it, but it's not very recognizable. Looks like I explored it a bit, but it doesn't look like I actually mined much, because I see some iron over here, quite a bit of it actually, that I just skipped over. Might have been one of those bigger cave systems that I just explored around, but didn't really have time to look around too closely. This is really dark over here. I might not have even came down here. Yeah, look at all that. It's a lot of lava. Oh, you know what? This is the last cave system I found. The one I told you about that was like two ravines next to each other. That's why, because I said I hadn't explored it too much. But I'm definitely gonna come back down here and get some of this coal, because like I said, I'm running low. I'll probably wait until my quarry's done running its course down here. Then I'll come back down here, just because I don't want to be, you know, there's a chance that I'll be under the quarry, and as the quarry digs down, it will, you know, crush me. Like it'll bring lava down on my head or something like that. And that's just a risk I am not willing to take. So, okay, find my way back out. And that's about it. We could try to go up there real quick and, you know what, let's go down from the top to get to that. We'll check out that cave too, see if that's another one of my cave systems I've already explored. Because if it's not, it'll be worth maybe putting a ladder down there and just grabbing any coal that's around, stuff like that, coal or iron. So cave systems are great. They save a lot of time from just mining constantly. I just don't like exploring them because I tend to get lost pretty easily. Yeah, look at that. All that cobblestone's just burning now because this chest filled up. So I got a good little stock of cobblestone in case I need it. Let's see, just a couple blocks over. Yep, definitely, if you want me to go more in depth on the crafting tables and the automatic crafting stuff that I set up, please feel free to let me know. Comment. If there's any system you'd like to see me make. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I could set up a whole system that, oh. And really? This is it. This is all that's here. That was actually not even close to worth it. So, yeah. So glad that I came down here. Awesome. Completely empty. So anyways, I guess I'll head back up. But yeah, in another one of my first Buildcraft world I made a while back that I accidentally deleted. Not the one that I started these videos on, but I actually had it set up so I would go out and get a bunch of wood and I'd throw it in a chest, and then the chest would automatically send it onto a crafting table that would turn it into planks, and the planks would go into another crafting table that would turn it into sticks, and the sticks would go into another crafting table that was fed with cobblestone, and it would automatically make, actually it was two crafting tables, and it would automatically make stone pickaxes and stone shovels for me. But it kind of wasn't worth it because it made a whole bunch of them real quick and filled up the chest, and then I had to turn it off and I never had to use it again, like ever. So it was kind of ridiculously too much. And yeah, I've got a good amount of tanks already made. Seems like my sand isn't keeping up with the coal. Like the coal's constantly full, but the sand is actually not filling up at all. One way I could fix this real quick, I think this will fix it anyways, is to put another redstone engine, and that'll of course make it build stuff faster. And yeah, so we'll do that real quick. I've already got the pistons made. Well, I've already used most of them that I was using in the last video. So we'll throw another one of these on here. And where'd all my redstone go? Looks like I put it away. I don't need that much. As you can see, I've got enough diamond to make another couple of refineries. I think I might do that next before I make another quarry, because another quarry is going to require a lot more engines. 6 more engines. I've actually got all 6 of these engines just powering that and its pumps. So I'm probably going to make another refinery first, and just because then I'll need a lot more fuel too, even though that's a lot of fuel I've got right now. I probably technically don't need another refinery, and I don't know. If I get another couple pieces of diamond at least from this quarry, so I'll get the 11 I need, I'll go ahead and make another quarry, but if I don't, I'll go ahead and do the refinery first. So if I get enough diamond before this quarry runs out, we'll see. It's hard to say right now. This video is getting pretty long. It's almost 15 minutes long already. Doesn't seem like I've done that much. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll call it good for the video. Alright, so that piece of redstone right there is powering that. It shouldn't affect... Oh, that's going to make it turn. So we're going to need one of these. For some reason these turn into stone pipes for some reason. It doesn't do anything, so I don't understand why it actually does that. So yeah, now that should send more sand at a time. Therefore we've got more of a chance of it getting in there. And again, if this fills up, it's just gonna go back into this chest anyways. So So yeah, we got a pretty good setup now. Should be able to cook glass until all my sand runs out, and turn it directly into tanks. Another thing I was thinking about doing, I'll do that real quick too. Just so it looks like I've actually done something in this video. Make another full-size chest and grab some pipe. Because of the amount of glass, like I'm cooking up glasses slower than I can send into here, and it's all being made into tanks, and I don't really need that many tanks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another chest. Just fancy it up here a little bit with some torches. I'm just gonna place another chest against the wall here, and then run a piece of piping up to the second chest. So I'm not going to be building tanks as fast, but that's fine with me, because to me it's more important that I have a little glass on me at all times, just so I can use it to make piping and stuff like that. And like the redstone engine I just made, I needed a piece of glass. And if all my glass gets burned up doing that, I'm going to have to go manually get some more sand and cook it up, you know, the hobo way of using furnaces and doing it myself. I mean, now I don't have to do any of that. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I mean, it obviously takes time, and I could set up another one and it would go even faster, you know. But I can just let this run pretty much all the time. The only time I need to turn it off is if I'm gone for a while, because the redstone repeater might power up too much and end up being stuck on, and don't want that. So I would just flip it off when I leave, to do like when I go over, if I finally ever go set up that other geyser and start pumping that oil. Before I go over there, I'll definitely have to turn everything off, because I don't want anything overheating while I'm gone. It's just like, because of how far away you get, the way the game like unloads and loads chunks. Yeah, it's stuff like that. That'll get you. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. It's already too long, and you're probably bored of watching it already, and I'm bored of making it already. So next video, let's see, I haven't jumped around on these chests enough and rambled about stuff, and jumped up onto my furnace and looked around and rambled enough. So next video I'm going to, I don't know, I really don't know, oil geyser maybe set up the refinery depending on how far down the quarry gets, or set up another quarry so I have two quarries running at once, which would be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Either way, I'll see you next time, and take it easy.